Wow, you're into the farming. You're like, oh my god, potatoes. I love potatoes. Make them into french fries, mashed potatoes, boiled potato, baked potato, chips. Doesn't matter which kind. British chips or American chips, you can make both. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here, back once again with Exipelago. I know, we've looked at this a couple of times on the channel, and I keep just sort of coming back to it and looking at it again and looking at it again in my library going, boy, I'd really like to dive into that game. Now, when we looked at it the first couple of times, it was in super early development, and it was just a little bit of a challenge to get things going, but I wanted to come back and try it again. I know it's seen some very active development, so it's been picked at as time goes by, and well, frankly, I just wanted to play some Exipelago, so let's go. Well, this looks like a fairly healthy map here. Let's start this out. Looks like we've got a lot of land, a lot of beach, a lot of trees, a lot of everything. I am going to keep the tutorial on because I have not played this in well over a year or something. But you're here. Oh, you're adorable. I love you. Kelsey. Kelsey, talk to me about what you're into, what's your life like, what are your hopes, what are your dreams? Well, good news, Kelsey has no conditions at this point and no real info about her. She's female and she's walking around, good to know. And we're being instructed to kill a tree with the chop tool. Okay, I'm going to have to kind of bring myself back up to speed as to how things work around here. So let's go in here, let's pan up a little bit. Are you a tree? And if so, can I chop you? Agricultural, that probably sounds like what I want to do. Chop a few trees, actually. Chop all of that down. So Kelsey's in here. She's wicked into chopping trees. We've got a bunch of stuff available. Chop some more down, kid. Just chop like a bunch of trees. We're going to need a lot of wood. Now, I know, Kelsey, it's your first day, but just kind of keep moving on this if you could. Does right-click make things go away? It absolutely does. So hang on. We've discovered birch planks, torches, sawbucks, campfires. Okay. Chopping down trees does indeed yield wood logs. That's kind of the nature of these things. Now, let me just get an idea of where we are here. Yeah, this is actually a pretty decent map. We've got a lot of space to build. A lot of space to build. I'd actually like to start carving some of this up. Do I think I can remember how to do that? Dig terrain. Okay, I'd like to dig out... Where did Kelsey go? She's around here somewhere. I know I can center on her, but she's around here somewhere. I'm sure she'll pop up. If I said... dig out like that, what would you do with that information? I know that's a lot to work on, kid. But yeah, you're into this. We've discovered dirt. Oh, good. Kelsey has discovered dirt. Good job, Kelsey. Kelsey's probably going to starve to death while I tell her to do all of these things, but I just kind of want to even out some terrain here. And Kelsey, are you in a hole? Have you fallen in a hole? How do you feel about that? How do you feel about that? Are you a little bummed out by that? What are your conditions right now? No, you're fine. How about your needs? Yeah, your mood's dropping a little bit. It's probably because you're in a hole. Now, what about this stuff that you're not touching here? Is that something we should be, harvesting? Do we harvest that? I think we've harvested that. Oh, Kelsey's well into harvesting. Kelsey's like, oh my god, we've got wheat. I can eventually possibly make some bread, I think, if I had all the other ingredients to make bread. Okay, Kelsey, here's what I'm going to do for you, kid. All right, favor to you. I'm going to cancel all of that. All right, so that should all be canceled, right? We canceled all of these things. We cancel all of these things. Cancel like that much. Okay, there we go. All right, so cancel all of that and cancel whatever I told you to do over here. Don't do any of that either. All right, so just finish doing this bit. And then we'll call it a day. And by day, I mean I've got so many other things that I need you to be doing. Also, I need you to dig that bit out, because it's kind of making me annoyed that that bit is sticking up like that. All right, Kelsey, let's give this stockpile thing a whirl here. So a stockpile, right sort of, I don't know, there. Okay? Just click on the stockpile I've created. Okay, sure. Plants or materials. What else have you got here? Rye and grain, and then wood, soil, and plants. Just put everything here for right now. Just put everything in there. It's already probably got some stuff in it. Yeah, it's got a wheat. All right. And then some pine. Kelsey's having the time of her life. You can tell. She's just so happy to be moving things around. Kelsey, I like you. I think you and I are going to get along. Let's go down to the wonderfully named Construct Stuff bar here. I like a little side humor. I like a little side glance here in my game. Just construct stuff. Build a thing. Let's do lights, because I remember it gets pitch black around here. Pitch black. So I could build a pine torch or a birch torch or whatever is available. Well, let's go with whatever is available. Put one there. Put one where? Put one there. Do I need? Hang on. Why can you not build that? Game's telling me to put a campfire down first. Maybe do I need planks for this? Is that a thing that I need? So if I said birch, I don't have a pop-up on that. It says I've got 14 of whatever it is. Huh. But you don't want... Oh, maybe it's just a tutorial thing. Okay, that's fine. I'll put... Yeah, you're fine with the campfire idea. Let's put that down right there. Kelsey, new job. I know you're hustling on the moving dirt thing, but now you're building a campfire. Wicked cool. And now it's on fire. And we need some plants now. Well, I just did some harvesting. We've done that. Kelsey loves organization. You know what, Kelsey? You and I are really going to get along. You are just Adrian monking that stockpile right up. These look like food. I think we should harvest those. So harvest like that. Okay, yeah, go harvest those things. Yeah, you're into that. And then harvest that, because that's probably food. Yeah, we got red berries right now. Also, just while you're up and about, can we get rid of this tree? Yeah, just go get that down. It's in my way, Kelsey. You understand. You're all about organization. So wood workshop from the designated areas. All right, farming, forestry, wood workshop. Okay, why don't we put this maybe up here for putting it there. And then put down the sawbuck. Yeah, whatever is available is fine. Just put whatever you've got, just go ahead and build it out of whatever. All right. They'll go find some logs. They'll build that up. And then I think after that, we can actually start doing things. Click on the zone. Slow down there, Kelsey. I can't keep up with you, kid. I can't keep up with you. So we could make planks, okay, out of any logs. Don't craft it once. Keep stock of, say, I don't know, 20? Can we get like 20 planks going on? Well, now I've overclicked. Now it's got to be 25. Sorry about the extra work, Kelsey. Okay, close that out. Now, Kelsey, are you into this? Are you going to go grab some logs and make some things? No, you're not, because I didn't actually hit Q material. So I didn't actually tell you to start doing it. Let's try that again. So how about we try and get 20 logs? All right, Q that. Now it's queued up. Okay, so Kelsey, being the eager beaver that she is, yeah, she's right into this. She's like, oh man, I can't wait to make planks. I'm so excited to make planks with you. Oh, we've got chairs, we've got beds. Oh, Kelsey's going to love having a bed. And now we need some stones. Where does that fall under? Probably not dig terrain, not build terrain, not construct. Is agricultural? Cutting, harvesting, chopping. I just read the thing, Dave. It literally says it up here, man. You're down here hunting and pecking. From the toolbar, select agricultural. The man told you exactly how to do it. Agricultural, harvest, and or forage. Okay, how about rocks? All right, we're all into rocks now. We've discovered sandstone, sandstone, smelter. Wow, that's tough to say. Sandstone smelter. Go ahead, give that tongue twister a try. No, seriously, try it at home. Sandstone smelter. You're going to be saying this all day, aren't you? You're going to be like going to work going, hey, boss, sandstone smelter. Or maybe you are the boss and you're like, hey, employee, sandstone smelter. Now, of course, being any good colony builder, you've got priorities. So right now, you're high priority on literally everything. And that's, you know what, that's probably fine for right now. If we get more people in here, we'll probably want to do something with that. Oh, we've done birch planks now, so we've discovered how to make things out of birch. That's very, very good. That's cool. Could you get on the stone harvesting thing? I know everything is a high priority to you. Put a crude workbench on an empty patch of the wood workshop. Okay, so that will be under construct stuff, I imagine. Workbench, okay. Crude workbench, right? You can make it out of sandstone or whatever. Yeah, just make it out of whatever. That's fine. Now, I assume, even if it's red over there, they can get to it from other areas. Let's put that to the test. Put that down there. And then make a bed, obviously. The woman desperately needs a bed. So, wood workshop, issue an order for a bed. So, I don't have to... Okay, so slam it into pause mode there, Kelsey. I know, you're crazy busy. You're crazy busy, kid. Slam it into pause mode. So I don't have to click on the individual workbench, like the sawbuck or the crude workbench. I just click on the area, and it'll just make a thing. So how about a bed? Out of whatever, I don't care what you do, just craft it once. Okay, one 1 bed for Kelsey, please. Kelsey, what are you going to do with that information? You having fun? How's your day going? I mean, I know you've been super, super busy, but you seem really happy about it. How happy are you? Kelsey, come here. Yeah, that mood's dropping a little bit. You could also do with a bite to eat. And a shower. Well, actually, you're fine on shower, but you're going to need a shower eventually. Okay, you're coming over. I think you're getting all the materials to make the bed. That seems to be working out fine. There you go. You made a bed. Okay, slam it into pause mode. Right. We need a dormitory. Okay, this is kind of why I wanted to flatten out the terrain a little bit. Because this is a lot of land, but it's a lot of sort of bumpy up and down land. That's the technical geographical term for it, by the way. The topographical information that you need to know is bumpy up and down land. You see it on maps all the time. Like plains, desert, forest, bumpy up and down land. Kelsey, here's the gig. I'm going to need you to be digging a lot of stuff in the reasonably near future. Looks like I've got an order over there that I didn't quite cancel. Can we cancel that? Like that? Or is it down 1? No, that's not how you do that. Is it down 1? It's not down 1. Is it up 1? No, I can't quite figure out where that is, so I'm just going to leave it alone and call it a day. All right, let's get a dormitory going here. So do you have an easy... Yeah, there we go. Easy icon for a bed dormitory. Yeah. See, I really... Okay, Kelsey, I know you've had like a long, long day, kid. But here's what we're going to do. We're going to be chopping down any tree that lives over here. All right? You're going to love this because I'm actually going to put your dormitory up on a nice little up and down bumpy bit. Okay, trees coming down. And why don't you just just cut that plant. I don't even know what's in it, but cut it. And I'll get back to the whole dormitory idea here. What are you? Delete so. No, we don't want to do that. So let's put this sort of here. This is probably far bigger than Kelsey actually needs. And now we can move the bed. All right, so construct stuffed bed, wood bed, and choose the location. Would I not just choose the bed? We kind of already got this, don't we? So construct stuff. Oh, bed over here. Okay. And the bed. And we've got 1 bed. Okay, I see how we're doing it here. Okay. So we make it, and then it's going to show up in this inventory. And then we can rotate it. I don't really need to rotate it. But pop that guy over there. I know you're sleeping kind of under the stars, if you will, Kelsey, but you're going to love it, kid. You're going to have a great time with me, I assure you. No, my history with colony builders is quite legendary, Kelsey. Robot, how do we rescue you? I don't know how to rescue you. I'm also not sure I ever knew you were a woman. And of course, the bed going up, the game is reminding me that we've got a schedule of sorts over here. So Kelsey works from 6 o'clock in the morning until 8 o'clock at night. You are so hardworking, kid. And then she gets to do anything at all for an hour. And then she goes to bed. I'm wondering if it might be smarter to set her up for free time from 9 o'clock until, well, 6 o'clock in the morning. That way, if she chooses to get up early, which is on Kelsey... If she chooses to get up early and do something, she could do that. Can I do that? Can I set up free time? You know what? Go to bed at 10, but then the rest of your time is free time. Now, will you stay asleep? That's the thing. Will you just consider free time like I'd actually like to sleep during my free time? Is that what you're going to do? Or are you going to get up in an hour and go, I'm wide awake. I guess I'll go, I don't know, play on the swings. I haven't built a swing yet. We have no playground facilities of any kind. But eventually I'll learn how swings work, and I will invent one and build one, and then I'll go play on the swings at midnight. That's just what I feel Kelsey would be saying to herself if she was shot wide awake at 11 o'clock at night. And that seems to be the end of my tutorial. Okay, super. Can we make any food? How about, well, okay, it's all about the zones. It's all about the zones. Dining room, kitchen, okay, metal workshop. I just assume it's a workshop, but we listen to AC/DC all day. Stone workshop, wood, forestry, social area. Okay, and then just generic stockpile. So if I said kitchen, and I put this within range of the campfire, what can I do in here? I've got grain. You're right, I have grain. Any rye, so I can just make grain. Okay, not super exciting for Kelsey. We've got some berries somewhere that we picked. Let me see the inventory here. Okay, a lot of dirt. No lie there. A lot of dirt. A lot of pine, a lot of birch. Kelsey, did you get those berries? Because I feel I told you to do that. So harvest those berries and then, I guess, tell me what you're doing with them. And get these ones. Those look like berries. Maybe those aren't berries. I don't know. But we discovered berries. Maybe she's already eaten them. Maybe she's had a light snack. What time is it? It's 1:30 in the afternoon. You got like a full day's work ahead of you, kid. Let's go ahead and start chopping some wheat down. And what else could I theoretically be building here? Can I finally build some torches now? So I got a torch pole and a torch. Oh, maybe that torch only sits on a wall. That might be it. This might be what I wanted. Yeah, I think I wanted a torch pole. Put one there and one there. Because if this game plays like it used to, it's going to be pitch black when it becomes nighttime. Put one over there and one over there. Just so I can see what you're doing, Kelsey. It's not that I want to watch you while you're sleeping. It's not that. It's not a creepy thing, Kelsey. It's just that, no, seriously, Kelsey, it's like the screen is black when it goes to nighttime here. Okay, she's keeping up on the planks because she's supposed to have 25 at any given moment. Do we not have enough storage space for the wheat? Can I increase the size of this stockpile? Delete it, center it. No, okay. Okay, she's getting the wheat now, I think. I think she just added some wheat in there. Yeah, she's getting some wheat, okay. So, what can we make? We can make some grain. Sure, any rye, that's fine. Try to keep 10? Try to keep 10 in there? Cue that. Sorry, no, I did craft one. You know what? Actually, that's fine. Try to craft 10, and then we'll figure it out from there. And then we want to see if we'll keep that as a ongoing bill. In the meantime, I should probably try to figure out literally anything else. What else can you make in here? A table, a crate, chair, plank. That's all good stuff. What I want to get to is how we construct buildings. So what other areas do I have? Forestry. Actually, how about farming? How about we actually grew some food around here? Could we do a farm, like sort of over here? And if we did, what would we put in it? We are going to... Oh, wow, we got a lot of options here. Potato, rye, red berry, bush, barley, tomato, wheat, and carrots. Well, potatoes is a good staple crop. Auto plant and auto harvest. Yep, that's fine. Yeah, let's get some potatoes in there. Have you grown anything yet? Well, you've got potatoes in there. Something's happening. Yeah, you can't go wrong with potatoes. You can make that into virtually anything. What other options do I have here? Do we want to maybe get into the stone workshop thing? Now, I would assume, do I put that in a regular... Oh, no, that's its own zone. Okay, so that's got to be its own zone. That's fine. Wood workshop. And you're what? You're the wood workshop. Okay. That's cool. Do I want the stone workshop? How many stones have you accumulated at this point, Kelsey? I'd like to know what you're doing. You got some sandstone and some other sandstone. All right, well, I didn't actually tell you to get that much going. Wow, you're into the farming. You're like, oh my god, potatoes. I love potatoes. Make them into french fries, mashed potatoes, boiled potato, baked potato, chips. Doesn't matter which kind. British chips or American chips, you can make both. And you're going to have a little time left in your day, Kelsey, so I'm going to have you chop down basically all of these trees. I just want to see what's going on around here. So chop, it's hard to see the trees sometimes, but hopefully you've taken the hint and you are going to chop down all of those trees. Can I see my little marker on them? I don't think we did that properly. Let me zoom in a little bit here. Get this tree. All right, that's marked. Oh, and all this harvesting I'm having her doing, she's discovered a bush and a default twig bed, my favorite kind of twig bed. This needs to be bigger. So, stockpile, can we get this a little bit bigger like that? There we go. Yeah, we're going to run out of room here. In fact, while I'm just looking at it, could you dig out, like, these areas here and maybe all of this? What's holding you up there? That little plant? Don't even worry about that, Kelsey. You're going to take that down basically immediately. So cut that plant right there. Thank you. And actually, while you're here, why don't you get those rocks? Now, what's the problem here? I've got a little yellow mark. Maybe we don't have enough of whatever it is that we're doing. Have you done... I really wasn't keeping up with you, Kelsey. Have you done anything at all along those lines? You've made some... Well, actually, no, you have wheat. You have wheat. Walk me through this again, game. So grain, any rye, and one of those could be wheat. No, go back to this. What do I need to do it? One grain. Okay. Workbench floor. Hang on, what's this mean? Give me that pop-up again. No, it's right there. To craft this item, your workshop needs an accessible workbench. Floor. Huh. Okay, like just basic flooring? Is that what you're looking for? Do you need crude workbench? If I put that there, does that make sense to you, Kelsey? Do you feel that's a thing you could be doing? Okay, well, my little pop-up went away. Oh, yeah, she's in now. Okay, so you don't really need a campfire. Oh, we've got wheat bread. Well, we have the capacity for wheat bread. Is that a thing you can make? We're out of grain, probably. Any grain. Okay, well, we've got a grain. Oh, Kelsey, we're making fresh baked bread. Oh, Kelsey, let me find you some more wheat. Well, I'll tell you what, why don't we just start a wheat farm? Before I go picking it all away on the map, why don't we just grow our own? Kelsey, more trees need to die. So let's get a farm set up for wheat over here. All right, so you are going to grow wheat in that farm. How are the potatoes doing? Like, what's your growth rate? Oh, pretty good. They've only been in the ground for a few hours, and they're already up to almost 1/4% on the first few potatoes. Okay, let's evaluate here. My stockpile is way too small. You need to dig out that piece of terrain and then possibly some more like this. And then I'll make all of that stockpile at some point. And by some point, I mean very, very soon because we're out of room. You need to cut down... cut it down. Actually, just get rid of that plant. And then when you're done with that, I can carve out that bit too. I need Kelsey to be doing a lot of terraforming right now. I know it's not what you signed up for, kid. You're like, oh, I'm going to be on a deserted island, but there'll be a beach and it'll be sunny. I'm going to wander around naked because I don't think we've invented clothing yet. No. We're terraforming the place, Kelsey. It's going to be delightful. It's also getting very dark, Kelsey. Hang on, I'll try and quickly throw up a few more torches around here. Now, Kelsey's making a few last-minute planks, I assume before bed. So this should be the end of your day, right? You can probably load those up. Are you going to bed at any point, kid? Now you're going to go grab some more logs. Okay, I thought you went to bed. Let me check your schedule again. When exactly is it that you go to bed? You go to bed allegedly. Oh, at 9 o'clock. Okay. No, at 9 o'clock you can do anything. I'm sorry, 10 o'clock you go to bed. Wow, you got a long day, kid. This is just I know it's very dark at the farm. I understand that, Kelsey. I've put up some more lights. It's all fine, and I've had you dig out all of that area there. In fact, what I should do is, now that I've got that out of there, let's increase the size of the stockpile like that. Okay, what's going on here? That's terrain I haven't dug out. Okay, that we can take care of very, very quickly. That one and that one. Okay, so my plan to have Kelsey do anything at night has not really paid off. So she did indeed bolt wide awake an hour after going to sleep and go, why am I up? This is ridiculous. Let's try that again. I'm gonna fix this, Kelsey. I'm gonna fix all of your problems right now. Okay, so you indeed need to sleep for all of this time. You won't make a conscious choice to sleep if you're on free time. I have to tell you to go to bed. Okay, let's shoot this right through and skip the night because there ain't nothing going on right now with Kelsey. Good morning, Kelsey. Okay, we've got a full day planned. I'm actually not sure what we're going to do today, but we've got a full day planned. What are you... Oh, yeah, I had you digging out terrain. I accidentally told you to go down one level. Whoops. That's fine. You know what? It's perfectly good. Can we fill in terrain with something like dirt? Build terrain. There we go. Oh, sure. What is this? This is... I don't have a pop-up on any of these. Well, I got 12 of those. Okay, let's do... Am I making a house or am I making, like, a floor? Oh, I'm making a house. Okay. That's how I build things. Got it. Okay, right, well, I need a lot more of these then. I'm sorry, Kelsey, I didn't realize we were getting into, like, major construction today, but here we are. You and me, kid. We're gonna kind of vaguely figure this out. So this is gonna be... Maybe a bit of your house. Oh, there's different shapes, too. That's a ramp. I don't want a ramp. Label shape 39. That's the best in the franchise. What does that actually look like? Okay, it looks like that. Fine. Half corner. That's kind of what I want here. Can I rotate these? I can. Okay. Not quite what I'm looking for, I don't think. Show me full corner. What does that look like? Is that really what I want? Kind of. Not really, though. Diagonal? Oh, yeah, that's what I want. Except not like that. I want the opposite of this. Do I want inner corner? I don't think I do. You see what I'm going for, right? Like the triangle that's going to kind of finish off. Maybe I do want that. Except I don't. I definitely don't want that. That's... You know what? That's better. I will take that. You know what? I actually like that. And then go back to, like, regular block time. So, block party right there. Haha, see what I did? It's a block party. And then give me another one of these guys here. Okay, this is starting to come together now. There's no way Kelsey's going to be able to keep up on the planks at this point. She's going to have to spend her whole day making planks. Yeah, she's already, I think, out of materials. I don't think she's got... Actually, I say that. You've got a lot of logs left, kid. What is in... I feel Q, plank, okay. Keep a stock of 20. What do you need? No free workstations, sawing station. You sure about that? It's like right there. Right there, wood workshop, sawing. She's got a plank on there. Where are you going? No. What are you doing? Does this look like the right time for a swim? You do look like you're having fun though. You have no social. Is this you taking a bath? This is probably your hygiene need. Got it. Okay, so this is probably your hygiene. You have no social skill. Kelsey, there's literally no one else on the island. So unless you're going to start talking to me, which would be super weird, and I would probably have to reevaluate my life choices, then there is nobody to talk to. There's not even any animals. I love the fact you're having a little swim, though. How about maybe some wheat? Yeah, okay, there's a good bunch of wheat over here. So let's harvest all of this wheat, and then we can make some bread, and then you probably won't be as hungry. I know this is kind of a long way away, Kelsey, but I'm sure you'll cope. You're very good with these things. Oh, your swim is over. Now, can I dismantle that? Can I make that go away? How do I make that go away? Probably not dig terrain. Probably not construct stuff. I don't want to cancel an order. I want to destroy something. I don't think it's unreachable, so I don't think that's going to be a problem. I'll have to back burner that and come back to that at some point. I don't quite know how to make this bit go away. Can I just, like, mine it out? Can I just say, go away? We'll see. We'll see what Kelsey does with that information. How are you doing, kid? Have you fed yourself at any point in the reasonably near future? There's some more wheat over there. Where are you taking that plank? Oh, you used it to build that. Okay, that's sensible. You just walked through a wall, too. That's less sensible. How are we doing? Do we want to make any bread, kid? Okay, so we've got grain queued. How about bread? How about we try to have, like, I guess 5 loaves of bread at any stock. Okay, or at any time, rather. Queue that up, Kelsey. Let's see what you do with that. Where are you, by the way? You're just kind of bumming around right now. Okay. Show me the kitchen again. What is the problem here? You're saying we can't do this. Why? No free workspace. Oh, do you need somewhere to store this? I think you've got like a thing on the stove here. You might not actually have anywhere to store it. Do we store food in here? Oh, yeah, we can store anything. Oh, I see. So I didn't expand a stockpile. I made a bunch of little ones. Got it. Okay. You can put food in that one. Oh, she's all excited. Thank you for giving me somewhere to put this. I should probably put food inside, but, you know, we're not doing that right now. Do you want to move that? Show me the inventory here. One of these is inventory, right? Inventory? Yeah, Kelsey's, like, gonna kind of starve to death soon. How do you... Okay, let's slow down there, Kelsey, so you don't actually starve to death. All right. So, in the kitchen... What's the problem here? Show me all of this stuff here. So move yourself up there, Chief. Do I have center it, delete it? No. I would like to see what's in it because I'm pretty sure we've got something on the stove there on the floor that we're not moving in some way. So let's try that one more time. So bread. The problem is. We have no... Oh, an oven. Okay, that part I get. And this part, show me again. Why are we having a problem here? we need a floor. That's weird. I think you're unable to move this in some manner. So what if I just said, do it again? Like, have another thing. And have another one. You know what? Go nuts, kid. Go out of control here. Have several. Does that help you? You're going to go build it. I get that. Are you now going to work at it, though? And over in here, actually, I said food. Just, you know what? Put everything in there. Just put all the things in there. Just in case, I don't know, somehow bread isn't food. I don't know. Yeah, you're into it now. You're into it now. Okay, you made that. Okay, hang on. Kelsey, I'm reading your mind here, kid. You and me, kid. We're going to go far. I think I know what the problem was. So I think you maybe didn't have enough ingredients to make that. And now you do? No, that can't be right, because she would have figured it out. Kelsey's smart like that. But anyway, food is being made. So that's promising. We're making food now. So you're going to make another thing. Okay, that's going to go over there. That's stacking up nicely. I actually read that was a recent update. Stackable bread. So what do you have in here now? Oh, that's wheat grain you're putting over there. Okay, so we don't have an oven to make the bread. That's fine. Can I make an oven? Is that a thing I'm allowed to do? I'm going to say that to me sounds like something that I would need like a stone workshop for. I'm just guessing. That sounds like you're going to make an oven out of stone. Where do we think this? I'm not putting it up here. That's where Kelsey lives. Let's just do like a small one down here. And then sand and block. Okay, so no oven in there. Is it in here? Do I know how to make an oven? I might not know how to make an oven. And if I don't, how do I learn how to make an oven? We've learned everything else by chopping things down. So we learn through destruction in this game. How do I do anything else in terms of learning? I'm just going to let Kelsey do her thing because I'm really hoping she has food now, frankly. And while you're out and about, kid, why don't you harvest some more berries? Because I'm reasonably confident berries are, in fact, food. Okay, go back to the stone workshop. What if we just put up, like, the regular thing, like the generic workbench, and see if we can make anything out of that in a stone workbench? So now, no, I can still do sand or blocks. Okay, make some blocks. You may as well. We've got nothing else to be doing right now. So why don't you keep in stock like 20 blocks, make them out of whatever you've got. I don't really care. Maybe when we make blocks, we'll learn something. So I should probably be trying to make everything I can. Are you making a bunch of wheat? Yeah, wheat grain and wheat grain. I wonder why it's two different wheat grains. Maybe we harvested a different plant or something? That's entirely possible. You having fun, Kelsey? You're not, actually. I'm pretty sure you're starving to death. Yeah, you're totally starving to death. I don't know how to make bread yet. I haven't worked out oven. Really hoping you can eat those berries. All right, Kelsey's going to work on the stone blocks. I'm just going to see, does that unlock anything? I know it doesn't seem like it does. You're building that thing over there. That's probably superfluous and moot at this point, but what are you off to do now? I'm hyper concerned you're going to starve to death, kid. Those are berries, and I'm pretty sure you can eat them. Oh, yeah, you're eating those right up. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so you're like, oh my god, some food. Great. I will queue up a bunch of those for you, kid. You don't even sweat this. I got you covered, Kelsey. And reasonably soon, the potatoes will be done, too, so that'll be some extra food for you. Why don't we get maybe another farming plot up and running? Kelsey, how do you feel about some more agricultural destruction here? Could we chop down all of these trees, make them go away? We don't need nature. Nature is for suckers. Well, we're just kind of kicking around here. Let's just keep this going here. I'll build it sort of slowly in stages as Kelsey kind of puts blocks together here. All right, come up here. No, up. Oh, she hasn't built those ones yet. Oh, no wonder I can't build something on top of it. She hasn't built the first things yet. All right, so yeah, there we go. Sandstone oven. So in learning how blocks work, I've learned how an oven works. Perfect. That's exactly what I needed. What is that? Is that a workbench of some sort? No. Okay, is it a tool? There we go. Stone oven. And then what else have I got? The smelter. I don't have that yet. I don't think we have any metal yet. Ooh, that's a big thing. Let's tuck that guy right there. Hopefully, can I move these things? So, is there a thing like, I'd like to move this? I could dismantle it. That'll probably, I might just need to build them again. You know what, that's a minor point. I'll kind of cross that bridge when I come to it. More focused on making sure Kelsey doesn't starve to death, because I'm pretty sure we can make bread now. Oh, she's right into it. Just grabbed up the grain, throwing it in the oven right now. Perfect. Okay. So between the berries and the bread and the soon-to-be potatoes, I'm less worried about Kelsey starving to death in the near future. We'll keep working on the house. We've discovered wheat bread. It sounds delightful. Maybe just don't, well, I was going to say don't leave it on the ground. That's quite literally where I told you to put it. I said dump this bread on the ground, Kelsey. Just throw it on the ground. Just in anger, throw it on the ground because you're trapped on a desert island and I'm in control of your destiny. That is probably an excellent place to call it on Exipelago. I think we'll pop back to this. I'm finding this a little bit more intuitive than it used to be. I can kind of fumble my way through this a little bit. I know the last time I played it, it seemed very dense. I didn't really know what to do here, but this is playing a lot more like a traditional colony builder now, albeit with its own little quirks. But I think we'll pop back in, maybe just do, I don't know, like a short series, a little mini-series on Exipelago. Guys, do please let me know what you thought of this in the comments below. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. You know, an argument could have been made that spending an obscene amount of money on researching the theater just so I can get a sign that says Electric Boogaloo may not have been my smartest move. That is a strong argument, and that's an argument that you'd probably win, frankly. Wow, naked guy sticks his hand in a beehive. This can't end well. I don't know where I would see a leather carpet, but I'm going to imagine I had to pay an entry fee to see it.
I have a cylinder. I broke Dave.
Broke Dave.
Talk amongst yourselves, I'll be back. I just dropped my controller.
Oh my goodness.